shit.
I'm in my own lane. I don't think Chappelle is that funny anymore.
Chappelle is woke.
The thing about he ain't telling jokes. He's just telling
some real shit.
It's gonna take me a while to adjust to that though. Like, okay, like I like D.L. Hughley as a political commentator. When he speaks his shit, D.L. Hughley is fucking intelligent. But I didn't really love his comedy. Like now I'm coming over, like his last couple specials were actually funny. But I liked him more as a political commentator. Like when he had a show on CNN, like fucking like 10 years ago or something. Like I liked it. Like D.L. Hughley, I didn't know that he was that intelligent and that in tune with what was going on or whatever. Yeah. But it's just like with Dave Chapelle, he was one of my favorite comedians. Like when he had what's the one he did? One of his first ones, Killing Me Softly or some shit like that. That shit was hilarious.
Is that the one he was on the train?
When he's like, I didn't know I couldn't do that. When he was hanging out with that white dude Dave, and he was talking about like them going up to the cop, and he was like, "Excuse me, excuse me." That shit was fucking funny.
I think that's the one where he went to the hood and he saw a baby selling crack on the corner. Classics.
That motherfucker is hilarious. So it's like from him doing that, in the early stages, and then doing Half Baked. And then
Chappelle Show.
Then the Chappelle Show. And then for like, because when he got on the Chappelle Show, I'm like, finally everybody recognizes how, like, everybody knows that he's as funny as I always knew he was, because I was a fan from the very beginning or whatever. I mean, not to toot my own home, but like I thought he was funny as shit from the very beginning. But then from him going to that, he always had like a lot of woke shit in his comedy, but it was more comedy, and then like the woke shit was like up under the surface. Now it's like the woke shit is way up here. And it's like the jokes come way secondary or maybe third or fourth. And I'm just like, it's going to take me a while to adjust to that, to somebody just like talking a shit and not even, like, there's no punchline. It's just like.
Well, I mean, reality is the punchline.
Exactly. That's what I will say. Like, he's telling a story, but the joke of it all is that this shit is all a joke.
It's real. Like, and I think like.
But is that funny though? I mean, he's spitting facts. Like it's true, but is that funny?
Like when he came out and he said he's got like Chappelle shows on Netflix, yada yada yada. So you can stream it everywhere. And he was like, I didn't make a dime off of it.
And then he was like, my grandfather.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My grandfather would look back and say, this nigga's been bought some more times than I have, and that it's the truth. It's the truth, and it's funny. This shit is a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say. Yeah, I think he used to be funnier.
It's kind of like, I mean, comedians are always giving you the pulse of the society at the time.
Yeah.
And when you really think of it, like, ain't shit been funny for 4 years. To be honest with you, the whole